Alright guys, so you've probably heard all the buzz about processors and RAM when it comes to smartphone specs, but have you ever stopped to think about storage? I mean, it's where all your apps, photos, videos, basically your entire digital life, lives on your phone. And just like with processors, storage tech has its own levels. And today we're diving deep into the world of UFS, Universal Flash Storage. UFS is the flash storage standard for basically every flagship phone and a ton of other devices, and it directly impacts how fast your phone feels in everyday use. Think about app loading times, how smooth your phone is when multitasking, even how quickly it can transfer those giant 4K video files. Yeah, UFS is a big deal. So we're going to break down the differences between the major UFS versions, 2.0, 3.0, and the latest 4.0, to see how far we've come and what kind of insane speeds we can expect in the future. Get ready for some serious speed tests because things are about to get interesting. Let's rewind a bit to the days of UFS 2.0. This version hit the scene back in 2013, and it was a pretty big deal. Compared to what we had before, eMMC storage, UFS 2.0 was like switching from a bicycle to a sports car. We're talking significantly faster read and write speeds, which meant apps launched faster, files transferred quicker, and the overall experience felt snappier. Now, I'm not gonna lie, those early UFS 2.0 speeds might seem a little pedestrian by today's standards, but back then, they were a game changer. Think about it. UFS 2.1, a slightly updated version, was still rocking it in phones like the Samsung Galaxy S7 and the OnePlus 3T, phones that people were using for years after they came out. The cool thing about UFS 2.0 is that it used a two-lane interface, kind of like having two lanes on a highway. This meant data could flow in two directions simultaneously, making it way more efficient than the one-lane road that was eMMC. It wasn't perfect, of course. UFS 2.0 had its limitations, especially when it came to power consumption. Battery life wasn't always the best on those early UFS devices, but hey, progress comes with a few bumps in the road, right? What's impressive is how much of an impact UFS 2.0 had. It wasn't just about the raw speed. It was about setting the stage for what was possible with mobile storage. It proved that we could have a fast, efficient storage solution in our pockets, and it paved the way for even more incredible advancements down the line. So yeah, UFS 2.0 might be the old kid on the block now, but we gotta give credit where credit's due. It changed the game and showed us what the future of mobile storage could look like. Fast forward a few years, and boom! UFS 3.0 bursts onto the scene like a rocket, pushing the limits of what we thought was possible with mobile storage. We're talking a massive leap in performance here, with speeds up to twice as fast as UFS 2.0. Yeah, you heard that right. Twice as fast. This meant that everything from launching apps to transferring those massive 4K video files just felt instantaneous. Remember that feeling of waiting for a game to load? Yeah, UFS 3.0 pretty much made that a thing of the past. At least for a lot of apps and games. But speed wasn't the only trick up UFS 3.0's sleeve. This new generation also brought some serious power efficiency improvements to the table. We're talking about lower power consumption, which meant longer battery life. So, not only were our phones getting faster, but they were also able to keep up with our demanding usage habits without dying halfway through the day. Now, UFS 3.0 wasn't just some tech demo, it quickly became the gold standard for flagship smartphones. We saw it in phones like the Samsung Galaxy S10, the OnePlus 7 Pro, and a whole slew of other high-end devices. And it wasn't just limited to phones either. UFS 3.0 started popping up in tablets, Chromebooks, even some high-end cameras. This was a clear sign that UFS 3.0 wasn't just a fad, it was the future of mobile storage, and it was here to stay. It raised the bar for what we should expect from our devices, and it set the stage for even more mind-blowing speeds and efficiency improvements in the years to come. Alright, so we've talked about the OG speedster, UFS 2.0, and the game changer, UFS 3.0. But what about the future? Well, get ready because UFS 4.0 is here, and it's absolutely insane. We're talking about a whole new level of speed and efficiency. Think about theoretical speeds of up to 4,200 megabytes per second for reads and 2,800 megabytes per second for writes. To put that into perspective, that's like transferring a full-length 4K movie in the blink of an eye. And the crazy part is that this is just the beginning. UFS 4.0 has the potential to hit even more ridiculous speeds as the technology continues to evolve. But it's not just about raw speed with UFS 4.0. This new generation is also incredibly power efficient. We're talking about improved energy efficiency by up to 60% compared to UFS 3.1. That means longer battery life for your devices, even with all that extra horsepower under the hood. Now, UFS 4.0 is still pretty new on the block, so you're not going to find it in every device out there. But we're already starting to see it pop up in some of the latest and greatest flagship phones like the Samsung Galaxy S23 series, and you can bet that it's going to become the standard for premium devices moving forward. The thing that gets me really excited about UFS 4.0 is what it means for the future. We're talking about the potential for even faster app loading times, smoother multitasking, and lightning-fast data transfers. And with the power efficiency improvements, we can have all of that without sacrificing battery life. So, yeah, UFS 4.0 isn't just an upgrade, it's a glimpse into the future of mobile storage. It's a future where our devices are faster, more responsive, and more power efficient than ever before. So there you have it. We've gone from the OG speedster, UFS 2.0, to the game changer, UFS 3.0, and now, the future of fast, UFS 4.0. Each generation has brought significant improvements in speed and efficiency, completely changing the way our devices perform. Now you might be wondering which version is right for you. Well, if you're rocking a newer flagship phone, chances are you've already got UFS 3.0 or even UFS 4.0. And trust me, you're in for a treat. But even if you're using an older device with UFS 2.0, you've experienced a taste of that UFS speed. I'm curious, what UFS version does your device have? Drop it in the comments below. And while you're at it, let me know what you're most excited about when it comes to the future of UFS and mobile storage. Is it blazing fast speeds, incredible power efficiency, or maybe something else entirely? Let's talk about it.